Billy, are you out of your mind? You can't put Mountain Dew on a Coca-Cola throwback. Ugh! What are you doing? Get out of this room! Get out! Get out! Hi guys. Billy, again, is just being ridiculous. Thankfully, you guys have been watching the videos and been learning from my paint classes, and I got another one for you right now. So why don't we go ahead and learn how to make a classic NASCAR Heat 4 paint scheme right now. Can someone get this kid out of my class? How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another class, everybody. Class is in session. Let's go ahead and get to work and make a brand new custom scheme in NASCAR Heat 4. Before I begin, I just want to make a quick announcement. This Friday at 6:30 Eastern, we are having an awesome stream. It is going to be a 90s throwback stream. So grab your best 90s throwback custom car from NASCAR Heat 4. We're going to jump into some lobbies, and we're also going to be doing a Best in Contest award. The way it's going to work in the lobbies and whatnot, we're going to be looking at cars throughout the lobbies, and if we think that you have the best throwback, we will personally message you on Twitter and call you out on the stream. You'll message me on Twitter and whatnot, and you can win a $10 PSN gift card for the best throwback. We're looking for creativity, realism, so just making sure the card looks as close as it can to the real thing, and just making it look as close to the real thing as possible. We're looking for that. It's going to be something new we're going to try. But yeah, guys, don't miss that stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start the video. So, since we talked about a 90s throwback stream, we are going to be doing a 1990 to 1999 classic paint scheme. No, it's not a Dale Earnhardt. I know I get so many comments about Earnhardt cards, guys. I promise they are coming, but this one is really cool, and I was inspired by this one because I saw a PlayStation user by the name of West Tiger use this card in some public lobbies, and I told myself, man, I want to make this car. I want to give it a shot and see if maybe I can give you guys a tutorial how to make it, because props to him. It is such a great car, so I'm going to take a shot at this, and let's see how it all turns out. So the car we are making today is the famous Interstate Batteries car of Bobby Labonte, the 18 car, very famous paint scheme. He won the 2000 Winston Cup Series Championship in this car and had some very good moments for Joe Gibbs Racing. So let's go ahead and get this video started and see what this car can look like. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do is make sure that you're on a Toyota body. Joe Gibbs back in the day ran Pontiac when the Interstate Batteries car was really famous. They then transitioned to Chevy. However, when Bobby Labonte ran the car, it was more iconic as a Pontiac. So Toyota, I think, is going to be the closest resemblance to that. So make sure first step is just to have that Toyota body. Next thing you want to do is make sure you find that the good base scheme for this car. So let's go ahead and look at all of our options here. One, you can run like the JJ Yelly Interstate car if you want to do the plain green, but it's alright. But we want to get that design in there. So as we're going through these designs and whatnot, let's count from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. So number 13 on the base schemes from left to right. This is the one you're going to want because look at that lightning strike there on the bottom here. Now, once you put the colors in, it's going to look really nice, but you want to go with scheme number 13 to get that Bobby Labonte car. So just to mix around with it, let's leave the base for now and let's focus on the stripes here. So on stripe number 1, we're going to go with a black. As you can see in the car, there's a lot of black on the bottom under that lightning bolt. So you want to make sure you get your nice black there to cover up most of the back of the rear quarter panel. So stripe number 2 is the stripe right here. It's going to be a red. I was looking back and forth, and really the red that's going to be in your dark colors is probably the best option. It's the one that pops out the most. So go to your simple colors, not the light colors. Go to that dark red. Sorry, not dark red, cherry red. It's the lightest red out of the 4 right here. So click on that one. That's going to be the red you want for this paint scheme. Stripe number 3 is actually already set for us. You want to get a white. Now, I've seen on the car before where you can do like a red and make it blend in. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, but if you look at the scheme closely, there is some white on the design. So you want to get that white in there. It really makes it pop, in my opinion, and it adds a little bit more white here in the back on that quarter panel that you see. So definitely go with a white for stripe number 3. Now let's, of course, go to the number. We're going to go to number 18. Bobby Labonte is famous for driving the 18. Now, there's 2 options here that you can do for the 18. You can either go with 18C, which, to my honest opinion, would probably be the best number for this. However, it's just too narrow. We need these to be wider. I hope we can have that option later to make these numbers wider, because it will definitely help with these schemes. But as you look here, yeah, that one can work. I'm going to leave that up to you guys. You can do that one, or you can do the 18B. Now, the reason why I'm going to go with the 18B here is because it just takes up more room of the car. You don't want that all out empty space on the door and whatnot, because it just doesn't add that much to the scheme. That's why I want to go with a wider number. So 18B is going to be my choice, and you want to go to your number fill here and go to that nice cherry red right there. That looks very, very beautiful. I love this car already. This is going to look really nice once we get the rest of it in there. Now it's time to go to your base paint here. Now, why did I do this last? Well, you do have a few options here. So you could go with the very light green, which I know the lighting here doesn't make it look that good, but the light green doesn't look that bad. But you can always mix it up a little bit. So if the darker you go, you know, the more I think throwing it back you go. Because back in the day, the Interstate battery car was a little dark. It had some dark to it and whatnot. It would definitely not be white. We're not going to go with the white there. But for this one, I'm going to personally suggest to go with the, let's see, from the bottom to the top, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go with number 4 up. 4 up just looks more iconic. It looks more realistic to the Bobby Labonte car. So from your light colors, you're going to want to go to the green, then go from the bottom to the top and go to the 4th green up. That's going to give you the best Interstate batteries color for this Bobby Labonte car. Now the rims, you can do whatever you want here when it comes to the first two options. You can either go with the red outer rim or you can go with the yellow. I'm just going to go more for the realism, so I'm going to go with the yellow just because that's what NASCAR made the cars really run, to have that yellow outer rim. So go with the yellow outer rim to add more to the realistic look of this Bobby Labonte car. Now we got to look at the sponsors here. The sponsors are important. The sponsors, in my honest opinion, make the car, it makes the full design, like the full look. So after just doing some research and everything, I found one I think that works really, really good for this. I am going to suggest here that you guys go with Lulumar, sorry if I pronounced that wrong. The reason why I'm going with this, Interstate Batteries has a black, white, and red logo. This has the black, the white, and the red, and has like half an oval on the top. This one just, to me, looks a lot better. It goes with the design of the car. It matches the colors. Go with Lulumar as your hood sponsor. Now the side sponsor, really you can do anything with these. I always try to make it something that is realistic to the company and make it to resemble the car and whatnot. And I believe for this one, I went ahead and put either Wix filters because it just adds a little bit more white to it. But the last one that I went with at the end, I decided to go with Eris. I went with Eris because it does have red and black. It kind of blends in with the design really nicely. It doesn't take up too much, and it just blends in nicely. I like Eris as your side sponsor for this car. Rear quarter panel, you gotta go with Lulumar. Always put the hood sponsor as your side sponsor on the rear quarter. Look at that, it looks really nice. I love that Lulumar right there. And then for your deck lid, of course, go and put Lulumar in here too. It just goes with the design. You know, I wouldn't mess with that one a lot. And your rear TV sponsor, go ahead and put Lulumar on there as well. Just blends in nicely. It looks so nice. I love this scheme already, and I can't wait to see this car on the track. It's gonna be a lot of fun to drive. How about that, guys? There is your Bobby Labonte Interstate Batteries throwback car from the 90s, just in time for the 90s throwback stream at 6:30 on Friday on my YouTube channel and on Twitch. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I love reading all your suggestions in the comments. Please keep giving me suggestions and comments below. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more NASCAR Heat 4 paint booth tutorials, streams, career mode videos, you name it, it's coming to this channel. This is Sloppy Joe signing out, and remember to always stay sloppy. I'll see you guys at the next paint class.